Oh well, first thought is the disappointment, of course. I mean, it's a game we had to win, and in the end, if you don't win it, then it's a big disappointment for all of us not to win this game. Well, they watch the games, no? We all watch the games. What happened in those games? We didn't take the chances we had. We had some decision not in our favor, and then in the end, when you draw and lose points, you just didn't take the chances you got, and that's why we lost a lot of points. We unnecessary, I think. But if you keep losing points like that, then you are trailing now 6 points against Celtic. It says that those are the facts, and we cannot change that. No, I mean the start couldn't been any better. I think we started on the front foot, played really well, scored an early goal, what you want, but it's like gifts we gave today, the 2 goals, and it cannot happen in any match. Not only not firm, but in any match to give the first goal away like that, it's for me it's unthinkable. But it happened. The second goal as well. I think we didn't defend as strongly as we can, and that's why we conceded. I mean, 2 easy goals against us. But then you make it more difficult. I think we pressed really high. We had Kent up. We pressed all over the pitch, 1-against-1. I think it was better in the second half. We pushed more forward. We gave more space in our backs. Of course, with the transition moment with Celtic, they're always dangerous there. So we take a little bit of a risk. But second half, we were playing almost the whole game on their half and trying to push for the second goal, which eventually didn't fall. Yeah, we can talk about. Of course, it's easy to talk about subs and why it didn't happen. But you take subs, in bringing some fresh legs. We put in Sakala on the wing to make more bodies up front. To give the crosses in and to play with a lot of pressure up front. And I think we created some chances to score. Not really big ones, but enough chances to score the equalizer. And then, if you lose, the subs are always bad. If you win, the subs are always good. I mean, I've had both moments in this season so far, but that's I think the task of a coach, and also when it doesn't go well, then it's always the blame of the coach. So, but I have tough skin. If you're 1-0 down and you are, we keep pushing for the second goal, which we did well, and then. If you get a chance like that and you take them, of course, when you go on when you go level, I mean, of course, it gives you confidence. But I think the way we gave this goal away, it shouldn't have happened. But that happened a lot of times and too many times for us in the last couple of months in games, and that cost us some very important points. No, it's just the way we had to handle it. I mean, he wasn't here. I don't want to find any excuses. He's not available. Hadji was not available, and there are no excuses in top football. There's no excuse for me or Rangers that why we lost today. I don't want to find excuses. I just want to play as good as we can with the players we have available, and that's my job and that's my task. And of course, we are very disappointed that he's not here. I mean, that's a different story. Of course, we want Morales to be involved, but he isn't, and that's a fact. Well, losing today against Celtic made it more difficult for us. That's obvious. It's not over yet, but of course, the loss we had today makes it more difficult to be championed. I mean, that's. If you play against your direct opponent for the race and you lose, you always make it more difficult. Well, we have to keep going. I mean, it's obviously the emotion involved in football are highs and lows. I mean, any football player will feel that. So today is the emotion is very disappointed with the result. But then again, we have to keep going because there's still a lot to play for. And, take this loss, disappointed, recover, and Thursday we have to be there again against Braga. So it's going to be a big game again, and we have to prepare well also for that game. Well, I mean, of course, it's not what you want, because you go out of the locker room and you are preparing well for the second half, and you want to go, and then you have to wait a couple of minutes. So I think it's never good that due to situations that the game has to be stopped and delayed. So no, I don't think it's a good thing now. And safety is first. So I understand we have to wait and make sure the pitch is playable for both teams, and then you go on. Well, as I said, you feel disappointment about the result, but you have to stand up. I mean, it's we cannot. Of course, a loss in an old firm is always very disappointed, but we have to keep going. It's the almost the end of the season with a lot of games to be played, a lot of competition still. We are involved. And so we have to prepare. That's the only thing we have to do, and that's the only thing we're going to do.